They like.
What's up, y'all? This is Relly back with another video. Yes, son, today, let's talk about who the next 76ers head coach will be. Will it be Mike D'Antoni? Will it be Doc Rivers? Or would it even be Ty Lue? And before I even start off with who I think is going to be the next head coach, I got to explain to y'all why I feel like Doc Rivers shouldn't even be in this situation in the beginning, right? Doc Rivers has done a lot of things. Doc Rivers could have did a lot of things in that series with the Clippers versus the Denver Nuggets, right? But I still do not believe it was his fault. Like, even with Doc Rivers being Doc Rivers, it's nothing he could have done to make PG-13 play like PG-13. It's nothing he could have done to where he made a newer scheme that's going to change his team just not balling in those last 3 games in the series. It's nothing he could have done, and it's unfortunate for Doc because now he's going to be in a situation where they're going to hire a new head coach in the Clippers who's going to take all the credit that he helped build on that roster, and it's unfortunate. But with all that being said, we have to get at the topic at hand. And with all that being said, I believe Doc Rivers has to be the new head coach of the Philadelphia 76ers. And honestly, he has to be the option for the Philadelphia 76ers. And I know y'all have seen videos of me saying Mike D'Antoni would be a great addition. And he would, especially if they're trying to seek after James Harden. But if they're not able to get James Harden, what's the point of getting a Mike D'Antoni who's shown that he's there to elevate offense, but he's not going to elevate defense, right? Especially when you have a Ben Simmons on the court who's not going to shoot the basketball. And yes, he might try to get him some more shots, but let's be real. If Ben Simmons is not shooting the ball now, what makes you think he's going to shoot the ball later, right? And it's possible, but he's not showing us any type of evidence where that's logical. You get what I'm saying? So with all of that being said, it has to be Doc, right? Like, it can't be Ty Lue because let's be real, Ty Lue does not have the accolades, the experience, or any type of profession to even compare himself to a legendary head coach in Doc Rivers. Let's be real about it, right? Like, Doc Rivers is a legendary coach who shouldn't have never been fired or let down or stepped down or whatever. He shouldn't have never been in the position where this should have happened, right? He should have still been the head coach of the Clippers because honestly, he is in my opinion, is the best head coach for the Clippers, right? And now that he's available, the Philadelphia 76ers have to pick up treasure. This man right here is legendary, right? And I know a lot of YouTubers, a lot of people has been saying Doc Rivers could have did this, Doc Rivers could have did that. Yeah, any coach could have. But that does not mean Doc Rivers should get the criticism that he's getting. Doc Rivers is a legendary coach that does legendary things and changes cultures, right? Doc Rivers, I know I keep saying this, Doc Rivers is legendary, and there's no reason he should be fighting for a job. It's no absolute reason, especially when you say, Ty Lue and D'Antoni's in the running. To be honest, there's no race. It has to be Doc. Doc is the most experienced. He has the championship pedigree. He has the recognition. Doc Rivers is Doc Rivers, and we know what he brings as a head coach. We know what he's going to bring out of his players as a head coach. We know what he's going to do to elevate his bench and his starting lineup as a head coach, right? We've seen him coach Tobias Harris. We've seen him coach players that is low-key would have been up on the bench on any other roster to make them look like starting level talent. You get what I'm saying? So it's no reason why Doc Rivers should not be the head coach of the 76ers. Like I said, Mike D'Antoni would be a great option if they're looking for James Harden, but if they're not, what's the point? You say, what about Ty Lue? If Doc Rivers is available and he's showing you any type of attention, why would I get Ty Lue? What does he bring better than Doc Rivers? Absolutely nothing. And I know he won a championship on my Cleveland Cavaliers on a 3-1, but let's be real about it. You get what I'm saying? You put Doc Rivers in that same situation, he would have did the exact same thing, if not better. You get what I'm saying? And this is the difference in coaching styles when it comes to a Ty Lue and a Doc Rivers. And honestly, if you hire Ty Lue, I just don't see the difference between Ty Lue and Brent Brown, honestly. Yes, I'm not trying to disrespect Ty Lue, but let's be real about it, man. when you talk about the spectrum of Doc and Ty Lue, It's nothing else need to be said. But down in the comments, I want to know how y'all feel about this. Do y'all think Ty Lue should be the head coach? Do y'all think Doc Rivers should be the head coach? Or do y'all think Mike D'Antoni should be the head coach of the Philadelphia 76ers? And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content, because we are on the 1K grind, and with y'all, I know I can get there. So, with that being said, Ghost.
Hey, motivated all about cash flow, ran it up and ran out of excuses. In the field and we turned into hoopers. For the clip like bonds we shoot, just like some soldiers we trooping.